What's going on, y'all? It's the Kid J Nolan here. Hey man, before we get into anything in this video, make sure that you like and share it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get all updates. Hit the post notification bell. All right, y'all, let's get into it. So the Rory and Mal versus Joe Budden saga continues, okay? These guys had a legendary podcast. We all understand that. We know that. They've had a lot of bad blood since then. I thought Rory and Joe had some sort of understanding or some sort of outside connection. You know, they had met up a couple of times and tried to bury the hatchet. I thought they were on better terms, but apparently not. So Rory and Mal, they recently did some content for YouTube and for Patreon where they talked about Complex's new hip-hop media power ranking list. And it was basically the top 25 media personalities in hip-hop power ranking, right? So a power ranking is who is the most powerful person in the space. They did the top 25. Now in the top 2, you got DJ Academics, number 1, Joe Budden. They had a few choice words and some jokes, you know what I'm saying, about Academics because they've also had beef with Academics. Rory particularly, I think he sent somebody to pull up on DJ Academics' crib at one point. Things got a little heated, but we all know that the real smoke is with Joe. So when they came across his name on the list, first thing Mal did was say, oh my God, the cat burglar himself, the thief, the man who steals money from his people, made it to the number 1 spot. Rory was a little bit more mild, you know what I'm saying, with his response. He basically gave him the benefit of the doubt and said, hey, outside of my personal perspective of this person, he definitely deserves to be in the top 5, no question. But as they continued to talk about the subject or continue to talk about him, you see that they're basically giving him backhanded compliments at that point. I'm gonna go ahead and play the audio from the clip just so y'all can get a little bit more context rather than just hearing me talk about it. So let's get into that.
The thief. The cat burglar.
Big integrity.
Big integrity.
Big tech?
Oh,
Big tech.
man. Look at the cat
The
burglar.
1-2 punch of Big Tech.
Look at the cat burglar. Staring off into the next house he wants to run in. Big cat. That's big cat.
Is that Amiri?
Quiet as a mouse.
I believe that this person belongs in the top 5. So I'm not mad at them being number 1.
Look how
Again,
short
I'm
his
keeping
brief
my
is.
non-bias the way I have this entire time. I didn't want to defend Adam 22, nor do I want to defend this gentleman.
Why
But he
didn't
should be in the top 5.
Why didn't they put a write-up on him?
They barely give him anything.
And that's based off what hip-hop media is now.
For more on the
So I'm not sure if I'm giving a compliment right now by saying I think these people should be in the top 5.
Ex-rapper to pundit career path. Wow.
The most abrasive commentator in hip-hop.
I think they meant another. Okay.
I mean, this could be the rollout for bringing the show back.
Yeah.
1-2 punch.
One-
That's
You don't
on there too.
You don't want to join Carisha?
Nah, she belong in number 7 though. We're not gonna do that.
No, wait.
I'm jacking Carisha
You
at number
can't
7.
jack
She's a
Carisha
bubble
at
tea?
seven.
Yeah, I'm jacking that. That's a great spot for her to land.
She's
at.
a Cinderella that gets to the Final Four.
Lucky number 7. That's a good number. That's a good number. Like, you know what I mean? I'm
This
jacking
list
it.
is absolute insanity.
Yeah.
that's
Terrible.
very-
Oh my
I
god.
think that's what they
the
want.
integrity cracks at like number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? They got rid of it immediately.
Yeah.
They let you know right there, like, all right, we threw all that shit out the window that we said we was about with this list. It's not real. It doesn't exist.
Yo, but
There you have it, y'all. I wouldn't expect no less, to be honest, but I would also expect no less from Joe Budden than to have a response. He didn't waste very much time responding. Less than 24 hours later, Joe Budden comes out with his retort for Rory and Mal. I thought he was going to be a little bit more tame in the way he approached this because he's been trying not to mention them. He's been trying not to speak ill of them as much as he possibly could, but he basically told them to shut the fuck up. Basically told them to stay in their place, stop trying to evaluate why certain people made it to the top 10, top 25, and they should be going back to the drawing board trying to understand why it is that they did not come up in the conversation. Y'all should have known anytime you speak on Joe, he's not the one to play with. I'm not even siding with nobody in this situation, but I do understand where Joe's coming from because when you're at the top, you do have the right to flex on those people that commentate and speak on you. And of course, with their history, it's probably long overdue that he give them a little bit of a kick in the ass, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and play Joe Budden's audio of what he had to say because I'm definitely not doing it justice. He had some very clear messages to send to Rory and Mal and anybody else that may have felt some type of way about the rankings of this list. So I'm gonna go ahead and run that for y'all real quick.
To whom this may concern, this is not even on page 1 of the manual because you niggas ain't in the bookstore. Instead of critiquing people's placement on this list, We need more critiquing on why you're not on it. To everyone not on it, shut the fuck up. There's some steps that you niggas have missed. To whom it may concern, stop holding the microphone. Like if I'm just giving out podcast advice, it's certain niggas, y'all can't speak to me, y'all didn't do the work yet. You didn't go in the bookstore. Hire the editors. Get people to help. Invest in the staff. Pay the staff. Get more staff. Stop check chasing. Stop doing the bare minimum and expecting that to yield results. You niggas are the bare minimum boys. You niggas get that bag, put it in your pocket, and do the bare minimum. I don't want to hear none of you niggas talk about nobody in here. Hey, to whom it may concern. Because niggas here get to work. All niggas do is get to the work. Hey, it ain't even nothing to be mad at. We just stating facts right now. She moved cross country. This nigga ain't slept in months. I ain't something different. I won't put his business out there. And Parks, I won't put his business out there either. But the point is, niggas come in here and head down to the finish line. That's it. To work. There's nothing else to talk about. To whom it may concern.
Hey, bro, this nigga just called them the bare minimum boys. Come on, bro. Somebody gonna fuck around and turn that into a podcast in itself. I understand where Joe's coming from in this response. Number one, he's on the defense. So, of course, that's going to give him a little bit of battery in his back. The other guys in the studio, you can hear them laughing, having a great time because they like, hey, man, we knew this nigga was going to go in. We knew he was not going to hold no punches with these niggas. Hopefully, at some point, these guys can meet up somewhere, have a real meeting of the minds, have an opportunity to hash out all of their differences, let all of those grudges go, and just live and exist, go in their separate ways and not have to keep this thing lingering. Mal, I know he's probably never going to let it go, but he seems to be the one that's really holding on to the animosity the most. Of course, he says his aura is beautiful and everything like that, which I believe he's in a good place. However, I just think that anytime his name comes up, y'all don't have to belabor the fact that y'all don't really like him or the fact that y'all used to work together and it didn't work out. If you really don't want the smoke with him at this point, I would say just keep his name out your mouth and just be like, congratulations to the top. You know what I mean? Something along those lines. I know that feels like ducking smoke, which people are going to say something about anyway. You're going to have to defend yourself, but all in all, y'all knew who was at the top. Y'all knew y'all was going to have to address that. Y'all knew y'all was going to have to address the number 1 and the number 2 spot, to be perfectly honest. So hopefully they don't take this and try to be like, you know, try to play victims in this role. You already know Joe Budden's going to be the aggressor in just about any situation where he's forced to defend himself, defend his name, defend his honor, or defend his team. I understand where all parties are coming from in this instance, but hopefully one day they'll all be able to talk about it as men and just bury the hatchet, let that shit go, let that hurt go, and truly live in their desired paths. Unfortunately, I don't think 2023 is going to be the year. It's about to be up again between all of these guys. It's going to lead to more entertainment, which inevitably is probably going to lead to more videos talking about these guys. I'm not going to complain about it, but just on a human level, I hope they can all come to a better place at some point. Let me know what y'all think of this down below in the comments, man. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the post notification bell, and I will see you guys on the next one. Much love and respect, y'all. Peace. Beautiful people, thank you for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed the content. Make sure that you're liking and sharing these videos. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the post notification bell so you get all updates for all of my artists. My artist managers, songwriters, producers, etc. If you need a little bit of extra help with your career, man, make sure that you visit pengameelite.com, okay? That's my website and my community for all upcoming rising music creators. I got 2 books on there, the Pen Game Portfolio Volume 1 and 2. They're going to give you a lot of insights into the music industry, how to monetize your career, how I make my money off of music, because I am a full-time artist outside of doing YouTube videos. If you need some direct help, you can also book a consultation with me on the Pen Game Elite website, and I also have a Pen Game Elite membership. The free tier gives you access to all of these videos that I post on YouTube and a community of people where you can engage, but I do have the membership plus, okay? You can join that for $50 a month or $500 a year, and I will actually go in and do all of the grunt work for you. If you're not registering your songs on your PROs, if you're not with Song Trust or the MLC, if all your collection agencies and all of that stuff are not up to par are or up to date, I will go in there and update all of that for you. If you need help uploading your music to a distributor like DistroKid, United Masters, etc., and you've been making mistakes, you've been claiming content ID on material that you really don't own, hey man, stop stealing people's money. If you do this stuff the right way, you're gonna make it anyway, okay? You can join the membership plus, and again, I will do the work for you, and you're gonna get a free consultation every month just for joining. You're also gonna get the 2 books for free soon as you join the membership plus. All right, much love and respect. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.